Yo, today's day 4 of going all in on day trading. Today I lost all my trades. Took like 3. I went break even on one and then lost the other 2. Uh, but I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm realizing that it's not always going to be green days like the first 3 days are green as fuck. And it's just going to take some getting used to. But I mean, there's not really much to update. I did have another one-on-one with my mentor today in person, and it was really good. I think I'm really getting everything down. Actually, I feel like I don't really know like too much, but I am progressing. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Like I feel like I am so far away, but I'm also like so close to just breaking through. And obviously, like I'm expecting the breakthrough to happen in like a week, but in reality, he told me like most people get the system down after a month. So I just have like such high standards for myself. Like I'm really trying to make this shit work as fast as possible, and I know trading's like a time game. A lot of people have told me like, yo, if you put a time frame on it, it's gonna be so hard. But like, I just know like, I'm one of a million, bro. I know I can get this shit done way faster than anyone else. I know I'm way better than anyone else, because like that's not cocky either. I just like truly believe in anything that I do. Like anything I put my mind to, I know I can do. And I mean, that's what got me here in the first place. Like literally, that's what made me to make $900,000 in my first year of really making money online. I went from $300 in the month of January to over $900,000 that year. $300 in the first month. So take away that first month of January, January 2025. Take that away, and I still made $900,000 in 2025. So in 11 months, and that's why like I have so much confidence like in myself. If I can do it once, I can do it again. There's no doubt in my mind. I know I'm gonna be a profitable day trader. I already am a profitable day trader in my mind. So like it's literally just a time thing. That's it. I'm already aligned. I'm doing the actions that he does every single day. I'm looking at the charts. I'm like doing the one-on-ones, and yeah, I'm very confident. There are times when I'm like, obviously it's something new, so it's like a new language, but very confident in myself no matter what, and have so much conviction. Like no matter what happens, it's gonna work out in my favor, always, because I believe it will, and that's why it will. Like life is all about the. It's a game of your inner state. Like what you believe to be true usually is true. That's why I'm telling myself it's easy, and that's why like I'm gonna get it right away, and I already get it, because like the system. Because again, like life is all a reflection. Like we literally, it's a mirror, bro. And the more I like realize, I've known this for a while, and I mean, I just try to align with the best version of me, the most profitable day trader, best version of me, making the most amount of money, making 100K a month in payouts. I just try to align, and I ask myself every day, what would he do in this exact moment? And I do that, and I try to stay conscious of the fact that we always have goals. Like I was reading a Twitter thread, and it actually like really helped me understand more. Not just about day trading, just about life in general. It said we are always doing we always have goals, and a lot of our goals are unconscious. Like we don't realize them. Um, I don't know why my screen keeps turning black, but a lot of our goals are unconscious, and we don't even realize what we're doing in the moment and why we're doing what we're doing. Like whenever you sit on the couch, that is a goal. Your goal is to delay yourself and push back, or I guess you could say, what's the word? Um, like slow down, not slow down, push back time. What is the word that I'm looking for? Delay? No. I don't know. But like let's say you're sitting on the couch, right? You're trying to just let time pass until you have to do one certain thing. So like you're procrastinating, I guess. Another example would be like, why do you sit on your phone and scroll instead of go for a run, go for a walk? Because you don't want to put yourself through that. Like that's a goal in itself, and you may not realize that, but it is. And I'm starting to realize like why do I do what I do. I'm trying to make my unconscious conscious, and that's when I really take control. That's when you really take control of your life. Whenever you start to really understand what you do, why you do it, and that's when your life starts to change. So for me, I'm just trying to really realize what do I do every day, why do I do it, and what can I do differently to push myself further. So yeah, that's really it. Um, I have nothing else to say. All I can say is I know I'm gonna make it. My ex actually texted me today. She said, "So you're broke now?" And I told her, "Yeah." And she said, "LOL." Like she was probably joking. Hopefully. But yeah, nothing else to say. All I know is today's February 3rd, and she's laughing at me being broke, but I'm gonna be up as fuck. I'm gonna be the best day trader, most profitable day trader in the entire industry. I'm gonna make it like a huge mark in 6 months. Like whenever, by the time I'm 25, bro, I like I can't even think how far I'll be. I'll be so far, and I'm just very glad I've been talking to God more, and really figuring out that I just want to be the best me for me, but to also prove people wrong. Like it's always been about that, because I know there's so many people hating on me, and it doesn't really affect me, like, but it will be so good and so much of a boost to myself, not just to my ego, but to know that there were people out there who were praying on my downfall, who were wishing that I didn't make it, that I gave up, and I still pushed through and I made it work. Like that pushes me every single day. It was like that at the beginning last year. There were people seeing me coming up, and people never want to see you doing better than them. So they're like praying, like, "Oh, I wish this kid, I wish he quits. I wish this. I wish that. I wish he doesn't actually do what he says he's gonna do." And then I end up doing it, and I had the last laugh, and they were speechless. But now they see me in this position, and they're like, "Ah, I always knew it. I always knew he was gonna go broke. I always knew he was gonna fall off. I always knew he was gonna, this or that. I knew he was gonna fail." But it's not a failure because I haven't quit, bro. And I'm never gonna quit. I think about it like this: you either try, and then you either win or lose. And then let's say you go down this path. You're on the losing path, right? You either quit, and that's it, or lose, try again, and then you try again until you win. Or you could just try and then quit. That's it. Try, don't try. It's as simple as that. But yeah, I'm never gonna quit, and I already am everything that I've ever wanted. Like it's all a mental game, and I just hope you guys realize that as well. Your life, it's all mental. It's all that matters. No one else, no other opinions of people. It all comes down to you. You are exactly who you say and believe you are. That's it.